Ads are starting. Time for a break, and Delem will continue the main focus after the ads are over. Thank you for your patience and stream support.
Good day, everybody. We are here. We're going to start ourselves a new game. I'm really having a day where I want to do something a little bit different. So what I was going to play is a game called Gordian Rooms. Um, and I just was getting in. Oh, a bit loud. Give me a split sec. Yeah, that's a bit loud. It's in full screen mode right now, so I need to just pull it down a little bit manually, and then we will deal with it in a moment. Yeah, I'm locked into the window, so give me a sec. Um, let's get this just about right. A little low for me. There we go. Barely. Okay, continue. See if we can get out of this full screen nonsense, because that's a problem. Uh, yeah. On. Let's try. That'll at least get it on my screen to start. Shush. Where's the volume? That's video. Gameplay. Audio. There we go. Let's turn. I love music, but this is a little silly. Let's see if we can get the game to actually capture properly on the audio side. Ah, nope. Wavelength doesn't like it. Give me a split sec. Game. Hello? Add. Where are you? Ah, there it is. Maybe. It does not want to be making noise for me. Well, that's okay. When all else fails, we will tell the OBS to capture it and see if it freaks out. Because sometimes, it does. Properties. Let's let it capture the audio as well. Maybe. Oh, now I got two sets. It's because I'm in whatever it thinks is full screen. I don't know why. It doesn't want to let me have that when I go in and out of the game. So I guess we'll just have to deal. So, let's see, can we make this any... It's weird. It's one where it's a 2020 game, I guess, maybe? But it's being really odd that it's not letting me in and out of the window very smoothly, so I actually have to Alt-Tab out of it. Keep the live thing or it gets freaked out. Go figure. Okay, master volume, let's get back to the top. Bigger. Full screen off. Sure, motion blur. Probably not. I'm probably gonna let it sit at its defaults for a lot of stuff, just because we don't really need to mess with it. And 1920 will be fine. It's what you guys are getting, so that'll be fine for me. Okay, anything else I need to know about? Hints. For now, I'm gonna leave the hints on, just because that's the way it was defaulted to. And we'll just see what happens. Invert. We'll see which way the x-axis and y-axis goes. See if I like that or not. Okay. So then let's start game. Now this is one of those puzzle game things where you get to play the various characters, not characters, the various you have to play through the various puzzles to try and solve the solution, I guess. So we'll get a story out of this one as we go. But apparently there's music. Maybe. It says it's putting up music, but I'm not seeing any. I think it's just quiet. Yeah, it's not a sound on the screen. Okay, so there's a no sound on this part. One day I woke up to see a mysterious note placed neatly on my desk. At first I was shocked, and then it dawned on me that someone must have broken into my home. Where are we here? Okay. Utterly devastated, I decided to check what was missing. Curiously, nothing was different than the night before, except for that suspicious piece of paper. Whoever broke into my house was obviously not interested in my belongings, which is not at all that surprising considering the state of my affairs. Okay, so obviously this person is not exactly affluent. Nevertheless, they left the note, so something must have happened. I read the short message, which instructed me to head to an address near the docks. Oh, that's always sketchy. My suspicion was not eased at all, even after reading their claims that my oh-so-dear Uncle Edward was involved. Quite the opposite. I became even more distraught, thinking of my enigmatic and wealthy family member. Even if he was my last remaining relative, we have not been in contact for many years, and we never have had a good relationship. He always seemed like an aloof businessman who was absolutely disinterested in the matters of ordinary people. After my parents passed away, he never appeared to help me out, so what did he want now? After careful consideration, I still decided to go, thinking that I had little to lose. I knew I could really use the help of a wealthy uncle right now. I just realized I was wearing a logo on my shirt that if I move around too much, you get to see it, and I give away too much information about myself, so we'll skip that. Alright, so this is the thing. Do we get tunes back? Maybe. Okay. Is there an escape? Options? What happened to the music? I'm just going to put the music back up again. And see if it actually plays through. Okay. Continue. I hope you guys are getting music out. I am not. Nope, does not look like you guys are either. And yet the game seems to think there is music. I don't know. You guys are getting music? Amazing. Nothing at this end seems to think it is. Okay. Properties. Why am I doing that? Well, we'll go with it. And now I've got some music again. I don't know. I'm not going to fathom this. We'll just play on. Alright, so we need to do the various things, twist the knobs, twiddle the dials and all that jazz to solve the various puzzle pieces. So we are here, and we're probably in the guy's room. We've got yeah, that's a really rough set of controls. That's okay. We'll just work it through and see how it goes. So this one, drag the lamp over. Look, okay, so we're gonna probably use the hints for a little while and then get rid of them because this is really, really obvious. We have to drag the knob to bring up the lamp, and then you could move the right back to see better. Excellent. Okay, we can't see much, so we can inspect various objects. Let's inspect the note. Edward Hunt. I guess my character's name is Gabriel Hunt. I live on Flem Street. That sounds about right. Flem Street. But it is a British Victorian era piece, so the postage was only 1 penny. Definitely not the case today. I'm sure some of our UK individuals would let us know that they are having what's the word? That they far more postage today than they used to be. Okay, so then I can zoom out this way, and I click on the box to put the box away. Now what was in the box? You can click on it to drag and rotate and have a look. Okay, great. And so we're going to talk about how to open the boxes. I'm hoping this is just a tutorial part of it, because this many hints is annoying. Get this one, and we're going to grab this piece, and I grab that piece. Okay, so I'm going to drag this to this one, and it attaches the two. Yay! So press the back button or right mouse button. Okay. So let's get through here, and we're going to need this one onto here to open the envelope. More reading. Yippee skippy. Let's read the note. Letter from Uncle Edward says, I don't know what he said, my dearest, I guess? I hope that health finds you well. As for me... Oh, reading mode. Excellent. I hope that health finds you well. As for me, upon receiving this letter, I should be presumed dead. Given that you are my only surviving relative, it should be only appropriate that you are to receive my heritage. Despite our past differences, I decided to give you a final chance at proving yourself to me. Make your way to my mansion, solve the riddles you find there, and if you succeed, I give my word to you that what belonged to me shall be yours. Were you to fail this challenge, all my assets will be passed to an organization I do not wish to name. Embark immediately and complete the riddles no longer than a week after receiving this letter. I advise you to make haste unless you are not interested, in which case think of this as the final ramblings of an old man. I wish you the best of luck, your caring uncle, Edward. Well, it doesn't seem so caring to me, but okay. Back button. Oh, continue. Continue button. Okay, so you did go. When I stepped out of the carriage, I realized this was not the same mansion as the one I remembered from my childhood. It seemed I had vastly underestimated the wealth of the old man, and he had more than one fancy building to his name. While I was lost in my thoughts, the carriage swiftly left, and there was nobody to welcome me. I decided to make my way through the wide-open gate. When I arrived at the entrance, I knocked several times, but my efforts bore no fruit. Well, I thought there was no need to stand on ceremony, as we were one happy family. I'm hoping that's sarcastic. So I pushed down the knob, only to realize that the door was locked and it would not budge no matter how hard I tried to enter. Well, of course, you're trying to be an E. That's no good. No break and enters here. How typical. Some people broke into my home not too long ago, only to leave a message that would eventually lead me here to an abandoned mansion, which is of course locked. I felt terribly frustrated and swore that if my presumed dead, oh-so-great uncle and I happen to meet in the future, he will not be able to make any excuses. Still, I needed to figure out something, because it was getting dark, and while I was in front of a grand house with no way of entry, it slowly started to rain. I thought with a building of this size, there must be an alternate entrance, so I ran around, only to find ominous basement door that was slightly ajar. As I started to ponder whether I should enter or not, the booming sound of a lightning strike convinced me that it was better to spend my time contemplating in there. Continue. All right. So we get to go down the stairs. Oh, geez. That's just a little bit of music. It's just slightly ominous. Well, I guess we're going to get a little bit of double feed on the music. But that's okay. Stuff happens. All right. So can I... Ah! Okay. It's a glitchy game, apparently. So I need to figure out what on earth is going on, and I probably should get the lights on around here. So what can I do? What do I have to... Flower pots? Okay. Oh, nope. Hang on a sec. I see a key. There we go. Can I take the key and put it in the lock? Oh, now I put the key in the lock. Can you do anything? Do. It's a lot of tunes. Let's turn this down a bit. The music I'm getting in my listening to everything is very binary. Fine. Okay. So let's open this. Oh, so we've got some lights and some numbers, and I think there's something on the door here. Yeah, you guys can see it. I can't, so whoopee. Good stuff. Alright, so if I press this, it doesn't do anything. Okay. So I guess I need that number first. Did I miss anything on the way? And I came rocketing down the stairs. Look at this. What's fancy about that? Oh, hey, cool. 725. Does this open? What does that do? Okay. Let's hope the 725 gets me what I need. Seven. Let's go the way. 2. 5. Can I press that? Okay, what does that 725 do? I'm going to just turn up the brightness for myself just a little bit. Camera. What I'm actually working for is trying to get the one in the center relatively visible with the one on the left not much at all. That's better. Not great, but it's better. Alright, so that should continue. Right, that doesn't seem to do much. Okay. Is there anything over here? I knew my uncle had a nice wine collection, but I never thought he also had a jam collection. That's a bottle. Tiberaz something or other. Cab. It's a cab from 1911. I wonder if that was a good year. Don't know. Can I... Oh, actually, let's turn this around. Come on, you. You take the cork off? Can I cork this thing? Hello? Hey, give me my wine bottle. Yeah, I guess not. Anything else I can look at there? I need the lights on quite badly. If these candles, I wouldn't see a thing. How convenient. Was this deliberately left here for me? Okay, well, that's great, but... sometimes breaks are breaks. Can I... Oh, okay. I guess I'm gonna have to fumble through the... Not gonna fumble through the building. Okay, great, thanks. Open this. Turn on the lights. I would like to. Please do something with this. How do I get the lights on? Seven. Close the door again. Well, I can't change that, so that must have been right. I'm hoping that was right. Can I get in here? Can I do something with the wine bottle now? Oh, it's a pull panel. I thought it was a press button. Well, that explains a lot. Dummy. Okay, let's see. I've got an in, and an in, and then some more. I guess I have to make some configurations. Oh boy. So let's see if I can get a straight line going from point A to point B. Okay, that doesn't go all the way across. If I switch this one twice, maybe? Got up here. Wraps, oh, doesn't wrap around. Wraps around up there. This one will wrap here. Let's do this one that way. That way we should wrap back. Nope, that one doesn't change. Does this one change? Okay. There's a bunch of sticks on these things, so I wonder if they need to go in the same direction. I'm not entirely sure. Let's see. Wrapping this one that works so far. We get as far as up in here and we get kind of lost. Okay, so that might function, that particular one. Let's see if I can make this one join the collection. But up here, what's this? That doesn't rotate. How about this one? Okay, that seems to rotate. That one. This one. We just like get straight lines to connect everything. Oh, this one won't rotate. Okay. So what about this one? Oh. But if that one rotates, the other one won't. How about this way? And that one will go up there. And this one, oh, there's a disconnect here. Huh. There. So it wraps around. So I don't need to worry about that. Let's keep going up, up, up. Go to one, but not the other. Does this change? It's not going to reach far enough, so is it? Yeah. Up that way. Okay, so this one here doesn't rotate, which means I'm going to have to try and get something else. Wait. Maybe? Do buttons press? Huh. Okay. What have we got? Bit hard to hear? Okay. So let's see if I can get the audio in the game down a little bit. Actually, let's get the music down in the game options. Get this back down. Let's jack that up. About 30% volume on the music. See if that works. Continue. Hopefully that isn't too bad. Okay, so what I think I'm trying to do is get a connection all the way through, but I'm not sure where it's supposed to start from. Oh, I think this plug down here has to be involved somehow because it looks like it's coming from the numerical box. Okay, so, excuse me, so it should get in closer here. Yeah, thanks for telling me about the lights. I know. There's a plug down here. And that doesn't rotate. Does this one rotate? Oh, it doesn't connect there. Okay, so this one can get up here. Which will get me over there. Up to here. Over sideways, I guess. That one. Go up. Up, 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 up. Over. That gets me up. Does this do anything though? No. That one rotates. Okay. So how do I know what's lit and what's not? This is really confusing. Very, very confusing. Okay, so there's some red lines here. I wonder if I have to get the red lines connecting. Having a horrid time seeing it. Let me just change my monitor. Game. Hmm. Okay. I've seen... Maybe the red lines will have to go up. No, that's not going to help. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do here. That's a bit of a weird problem. Two. It's to do. Nope. Continue. Okay, I wonder if there's another... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, is that a clue? Doesn't look like it. Up, up. Then 3 off, and then up. No, those jams seem very vague. How do I? There's a whole bunch of little lines I'm seeing on some of these pipes, so I'm just trying to put them all in the same direction. Or more or less in the same direction, I suppose. That one's vertical. So does this go up that way? Okay. Oh. That one's going up. I wish there was a way we could figure out how to do this. Hang on a sec here. Nope. I thought the wine would help me with that somehow, but it does not. Okay. So I'm looking at the bottom where the key or the plug comes in. I guess I have to connect them to all of them, but how? It looks like it should, just by default, but this chunk appears to be isolated at the moment. That one doesn't turn. Does that section turn? Okay, so it should not be stuck right at the beginning. I think I need to connect every loose end of the fuse box to turn on the electricity. Hope Uncle Edward knew that's not how electricity works. Every loose end in the fuse box. Okay. Every loose end. That doesn't make any sense. I'm assuming that these things are the loose ends? Maybe? Kinda not sure what that means. Okay, that doesn't rotate. Gotta somehow get this bottom section connected more up to the top. So we've got a whole bottom chunk that doesn't seem to be connected to anything. Okay, suppose that works. Do those count as loose ends now? Oh boy. Just clean up all the ends, I suppose. That doesn't make a whole ton of sense, but... Okay. Well, that connects over here. That way, I guess? There's a lot of like trial and error stuff, and I'm not sure I'm a huge fan of the trial and error elements. Okay, this way. Let's start from the top. So those look connected. These have 3 loose ends. Let's flip that. And go... I guess that one looks okay-ish. Connect to something. This one even connected to anything? It's over there. This goes that way. This way. It's a 3-way, so that's not going to help. This way. That way. This is a very confusing puzzle, because if we don't get past this puzzle, then we're not getting much of anywhere, right? Okay, so somehow it's got to be there, which means this one goes there, but then it doesn't connect down here. I have no idea what they're getting at. Okay. I don't know why it just... I'd like a hint for the very first one. So we have to solve this puzzle to turn back on the power. This one goes over here. So quite literally, every loose end has to be connected. So none of these work. This one maybe? That way, I guess, can go this way? But if I put these down that direction, like that, this one just go like this, up, no, that one can go up. Okay, that's got a loose end here. So this one's got a loose end there. Okay, so if I move that, and this one can go like that. Oh, there's a loose one up here. If I turn it, turn it twice, maybe? one. This one. Ah! Okay. Wow, that's a pain in the butt. Got it! But it's a pain in the butt. Alright, so we've got the lights on. Yay. So now we've got... Okay, squares with the number 5. I can see that. Yay! I can see more clearly now. The room is lit. We don't need that wine collection. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't go quite that fast. What's this board? Just take this for now? What does that do? This is box with squares. Okay, so small sack of lentils. I've got wine. Alright, and that was here. What does it look like if I put it like over there? Okay, so it just weighs things down to a different degree. Whoops. Uh-oh. That's no good. Okay, so I have to get out of the puzzle and then go back in. Okay, well, that's what I want. I want to get out of here. So then we go, where are we here? I'm just gonna stick to the left wall to start, because that's where I started. And see what we can see. No, not there. Okay, so out of that one. Over here. Okay. Can I turn and look at this stuff? Nope, nothing to see there. Here. Okay, so I can't seem to remove that. There's a bag on the ceiling which does a thing. Oh! Oh, 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 oh. I wonder if this thing... Yeah, okay. So over there... Let's go over here. Come on a little closer, and then turn. Can I see? Okay, so let's try this puzzle one at a time. So we're gonna go in here. Yeah, I know, I see that. And we're gonna start you on the third one or fourth one where you were. Okay, and we'll get back out of it. Nope, that's not it. Okay, let's pull this back. And what if we put you on the fifth one? Fifth one. Nope. Okay. Could be two of them, so I might need the wine thing. Let's see. Put you on this middle one. Nope. Okay. Grab that. I'm gonna put you on the second one. Nope. Okay, so there's gonna be two of them then, probably. Yeah. So it'll be a bit of a trial and error piece. I'm just gonna steal the bag for now. See if I can figure out how to get that down. And on this... Leaking pipe. Yay. Okay. Can I see? Can I look at that? What's this? So if I turn all of these... Oh, till the lights come on. Come on. There's one. There's two. And 3. Aha! Excellent. Okay. Oops. I forgot one other thing again. This one. Where is... Hopefully this will work. Okay, so now I can steal whatever that is. This looks like... It's a stick. Okay, we have a stick. Can I put a bottle on the rod? Nope. Okay. But we've got more in the puzzle in the cupboard. So there's going to be another number in there, I guess. This top looks like it's a 2, but I can't quite read it. I guess we need more lights. I'm getting used to these controls. It's a little fussy. Portraits, especially of one person. Oh, well, it doesn't say who it is. Okay, so we had a 5, we have an 8, and we have a 2. Where's the 4th one? There's the 8 over here on the barrel. Or is it 5 numbers? What is it? Well, it's only 4 numbers. So we need an 8. I think that's a 2. That's a 5. Is there anything down here? Okay. Oop, no. I'm in no mood to fix anything. Oh, okay. So I now have 2 of these beanbag things. Oh, there's a 2. So we've got a 5. I think it was over here. Can't see it from here. We'll get a 5 at the top. Let's go down this way. Try this one. Okay. A 5 at the top. An 8 over here. I think these are both... Oh, no, that's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. Okay. That's 2. I think the 5 is over here. 5 and the 8's up here. I think that might be a 2. If I saw it correctly. Apparently not. Okay. So we've got 8 on the right. Okay. And then we've got a 5 on the top. Okay, so I can verify that. A 2 on the left. So we've got 5, 8, and 2. And this one's the one I don't know what it is. Because I can't quite see in here. Alright, so it's probably related to these little bags. Let's see, can you put this on first? Oh, they're different amounts of weight. Okay, so there's a clue to that. Circle, square, and there's a wine bottle, so there's a pattern somewhere. I get to keep the shears. Yay. Can I cut these layers off? Too dull to cut anything. Open the cabinet. Locked. I need a key. Well, is it the... Ooh, and there's another code at the bottom. Is it the same ready key we used before? No, it won't let me grab the door anymore, so probably not. I see a washer on the floor. Can I get in the box? Locked tight. Bash on it with that? Nope. Stick? Nope. Alright, well, we made some progress. Feels like there's got to be more around here than just what I'm seeing. If I go out of this one, I go over here. Nope. I go down in here. 8. Can I put... Ooh. Okay, so these seem to be sorted. What's this? You will need 4 more bottles to complete my collection. 4 more bottles. Okay, I found one. Got one here. It's a 1911. Which is not labeled. So what are these? 99, 91, 97. Okay. I guess it doesn't really matter. They go up there. Okay, so now I need 3 more bottles. Right, there's 1 row, 2, 3, and 1 over there's 4. And there might be one down here's 5 though. That's weird. Okay. Oh, it's a slider puzzle. Yippee. Okay, I don't mind those puzzles. I just would like to know where the clue is, because there's usually a clue for those. What is this green bag? Okay, so this is locked. What is... Okay, is there anything in there? This is a wine bottle here. Ah, hey you. Come on, give me the wine bottle. Can I use that to wedge it open? Can I turn it? Why are you letting me look if I can't turn it? That's kind of weird. So, yeah. Okay, very confused about this. Yeah, so there's definitely going to be a code here, which I have to find elsewhere. Can I open drawers and things? Ooh, nice. I have another stick. Why do I have another stick? Right, I guess. Is that all I can do in that drawer? This one's stuck. That's decorative. That part's locked. I'm a doofus. So, we had a 5, 8, 5, 2. Let's go down here. 5, 8, 5, 2. Alright, there's your wine bottle. Okay. Let's see here. Can I put the wine bottle in? From 1902. Oh, 09. Into 11. Are these in the wrong order? Empty slot. It says 1902, but the 1911 one's already in here. Right? Now the question is, are all of these rows actually labeled correctly? Or do I just put the wines in them wherever? Like I would say that they're in order, except that they're not. So like 1889, 1909 works, but then this one is out of order. That's 1919, because then it goes down to 1879. And then this 1917 is out of order as well. So, let's see. You need four more bottles to complete the collection. And I thought that was number 1, but maybe it's 1, 2, 3, and 4 down here, and I've only got 1. Okay. Oh, did I make a mistake? Small box on the wall next to the fuse box opened when I turned on the lights. Time to take a look at what's inside. I missed something? Okay. Oops. This way and forward. Low. Thank you. And then this way. What did it say? It said a small fuse box. This thing? Aha, a key. We're not gonna realize how silly I sound, but that's okay. Okay, are you this one? This one? Tip a key? Can you turn? Oh, come on. Come on, key. Turn. Alright, now I can get this open. Okay, grab that bag. So we've got 1, 2, 3 bags. I guess the bag is all I need out of that. 3 bags and 2 sticks. I'd love to know if there's a place that we can see the order of the various buttons. Okay, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I suspect will have something to do with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many notches down or something? But we're short 2 bags for that concept. What do we want to do now? Find a way to sharpen the shears. Well, of course, that's what I'm here for. This one. Oh. How nice and sharp. I got them back. Perfect. Okay. So now I'm going to use the shears to just cut the stupid rope. To heck with this whole weights business. Yoink. Oh. I can take a closer look. Okay, now I'm going to cut this off, right? Oh. Okay, and I got bag. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, now where's the label for what we use it for? Do I have to solve this other one first? Like this. Guess I got everything out of there. These. Oh, okay. So I think I have to get these rods to go through, which just means sliding these other pieces up and down until there's a space for it. I think that's how these work. Yeah, the rods just slide up and down, but they're stuck. Can I beat them? Nope. But they're stuck. How do I get them unstuck? How do I get them unstuck? Okay, which I'm assuming then just means that we're not ready for this puzzle yet. Because I also am wondering if this, clearing it out to get the rods to go through, or the right-hand side rods to go through, I wonder if that's got anything to do with,
Ads are starting. Time for a break, and Delem will continue the main focus after the ads are over. Thank you for your patience and stream support.
It muted the stream, silly thing. Actions. Don't do that to me. Ads announcement. Okay, this one. Edit. Make it not muted, please. Okay, well, hopefully we'll get this going. So in this, continue. This is quite a puzzler. It's like wrecking my brain. Because we've got, I saw a wine, saw a wine bottle around the corner. Can I do anything about it? Like, I want to know if I can do something with these. Maybe I only get 4 of these weights things. I wonder, is there anywhere else in this shelf I can see anything else? Does not look like it. What about the drawers? Is there anything else in this drawer? Come on, stop bouncing. Does not look like it. Looks like I've only got the 1 stick. Okay. Is there anything on this shelf? No, I used the sharpener. It's probably all they want. Is there anything over there? No. Give me my stick. Okay, I got another stick. Okay, but 3 sticks. Not sure what I have 3 sticks for, though. Huh. Okay, and 4 bags. This is the one that was started low. So if I put 1 on each thing. 1. Okay, those are different weights. For sure. It's definitely not the right setup. So we've got 2 squares, a circle, and a table-looking thing. There's definitely a pattern to this one. Come on, get me back in there. So I have to keep going in and out to be able to get these pieces off. Okay, and that one out and back in. Come on, back in. And this one, please. Thank you. So those are up. Now, I want to know how high. And what do I use the sticks for? I'm sure the weight bags go there, just which one? Right here, they say this box is locked. So there's something here, but the box is locked. Think. Or not. Why does it keep letting me go there? This one? Nope. I can do this? Nope. Locked tight, it says, yeah. So I'm looking for another key. Take a look around for useful items. You think? Oops. Okay, so let's see. On the floor, is there anything here? No. There, here. Candles. Looking for useful items. Wine collection, okay. Walls, shadows, bags. No. Useful items. Maybe I can go get that hammer? Do I want the hammer for any reason? Hander? Nope. Screwdriver? Not in the mood to fixing anything. Okay, so I don't need that stuff. Watering can? I mean, it's all useful depending on your point of view, right? Numbers. Bag. Ruler. I think it's a ruler. Or it's a something. That wall looks just suspicious. Useful items. Okay, drawer numbers are great if you can figure out what you do with them. Something behind that big sack. I should move aside. Which one? This one? Can I move that? No. Big sack. How do I move it? This one? Oh, here's that. What is this? You need sticks? Nope. What is that? It's a hole. Okay. That's great. So I've moved that sack and moved it back the other way. Is there a key down there? Come on, let me zoom in. I can move that back and forth all day long. Maybe that's not the one they're talking about then. Is it this one? Nope, must be that other one because I can't seem to move these. I have 5 bags. A panel on the wall is 5 levers. I think it's not a coincidence. No poop, Sherlock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I get. Oh, I picked up a small sack of peas. I see. Okay, but how do you know which one is where? Right? That's the question. Square. Table. Square. Circle. Square the other type. Peas. This one looks kind of like that one, which could lead you into this one, which might lead you off to that one, but yeah, I don't see the relationship really. So maybe the sack shapes aren't related to one another. Markings on the panel. Which panel? On the panel. Electrical panel? This way? No. I feel like a doofus now because he said on the panel. It's like the panel. I wonder if it's the panel that the switches or the levers are attached to. Let's see about that. Oops, too far. Okay, so there is markings here. Let's see if we can get this right. So this one only takes it down to 2, which means this one has to come off. Green and go, whoops. Green can go over here, down to 2. Okay, so let's weigh this next one. And it goes almost where we need it, which means we need it on the 4th one. So take that back. We put it on this one. We weigh that one. It only goes to the 3rd, which is this far one. I'm feeling kind of dumb because some of the Some of this part of the puzzle should have been fairly obvious, but clearly it was not. Okay, so I've got that done. So what does it do to the hole? Nothing on the hole. Something else has changed. Wait a minute. That's... Okay, so we've got square with this sort of soft edges. Circle, table, square, thing. Okay? So square, circle, table, other thing. Is that this? Yep, it is. Okay. Start with the square, the soft sides. Circle. Is this double? The table-y thing is probably the other way. Uh-oh. I think this last one is here. Which am I missing? I'm missing the table with the lots of squares in it. Not that one. Not that one. This one. Now I can get this door open. Woo! There's another stick. Yay! Another wine bottle. Yay! And a book, which we can't pick up. Okay. That would be nice. Yeah, this book looks like it should be picked up, but it's not. Okay. So we have 4 sticks. Go back to the wine shelf. Oops. Hang on a sec. Which one's this? 1891. I'm gonna go with the slot down here. So we've got one more wine to find, I think. And I'm gonna bet these 4 sticks go over here. Is there holes in the top? Nope, there does not seem to be. Nope. So whatever it is needs 4 holes. Something else. What? So that's not a very obvious piece. That's connected to the lever puzzle with a cable. I think that opened it. It's like, well, that didn't... Yeah, you'd never know, because it didn't look open. Another stick. Piece of wood. Okay. Piece of wood with symbols all over it. So, square soft equals 1, circle equals 3. Uh-huh. Okay, so... that's on 1. And this goes on 3. Can I remove this now? Nope, it won't let me remove it, so that's not gonna work. So this is 1, this is 3. Wait a minute. 1, okay. 1, 2. Oops. So if this half 1, half 2, half 3. No, we're still below by 1, so it's not going to work. I was wondering if you could count them up, but then this is only a half slot up here, so that's not going to work. But I was wondering if that was the clue to start these 2, so that we could figure out how much these other 3 were worth. Where do all the sticks go? So this spot seems to just been hiding peas or something. There's a strange cylinder on that barrel. Look at something I can open. On what barrel? Oh, nope, not that one. No. On the barrel. This one? This one? No. Strange cylinder on the... Oh. The wine thing. Rotate the rings. Okay, I should rotate the rings in the right order and in the right direction. The moment I make a mistake, the entire thing resets. I should be able to figure it out in a few tries. Really? Oh, come on. Okay, that's not a fair puzzle if you have to just like trial and error it and it resets itself. Okay. In the right order. Okay. And in the right direction. So the middle one's got to go first. To the right. Does this one go second? Nope. Okay, so let's try them all to the right. We'll go bottom. Bottom up? Nope. Okay, so this is first. And then this way. Nope. First. And then this way. Nope. First. And then this way. Nope. First. And that way. Really? Rinse and repeat. So 1, 2. Did this one go this way? Nope. So right, left. So left. Nope. Right, left. Left. Okay. So go to the right, left, left. Left? No. Right. This is kind of annoying. Right, left, left. Start from the top this time. Right, left, left, right. In a few tries. Okay, so we go this way. Nope, not that one. This one, this one, and that one. This one, 1. Oh, come on. This one, 1, 2. This way? Nope. So we've got right, left, 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 right. Okay. So we've got right, oops, wrong one. Right, left, come on. Right, left, 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 right, left. Nope, okay. Right, right, left, 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 right, right. And I get the wine. What was the point of that? $19.18. Okay. Is there actually another space here? Oh boy. 1918. Let's put it on the 19 shelf. Oh. I can put it back. All the ones I've grabbed I can put back. Interesting. Okay. Great, so I've got the wine. What was the point to that? Next question mark. Thank you. The note said I needed 4 bottles, so I should take a look at the rack, see what I can do with them. Do with what? The one? Put them in the rack. Like, how dumb is that? Okay. Give me my wine bottles back. So, oh. This one. Okay, so there's the 1911. It's that one. Thought I put one on every row. Maybe I didn't on that one. There. So give me 3 bottles back. Did I not find 4? Maybe I... Oh, there's the 4th. What have we got for years? We've got 11, 2, 91, and 18. 11, 2, 91, and 18. Okay. Doesn't really matter, does it? Take this one and throw it up here. Put this one down here. And we should be able to fill yeah. So this one. And now I'm going to put this one here this time. Okay, what was the point to that? I put it up there too. Now I can find a note, huh? Note says, if you're reading this letter, that means you picked up my hints and were clever enough to figure out the method to read this message. I applaud you for your effort and sincerely hope that you will not come to regret your curious nature. What I'm going to disclose here should never be revealed to others, otherwise it would most likely lead to your demise. Let me start by telling you about the Gordian Society and me. You must have noticed the symbol of the Gordian knot on some things in the mansion. It's not a coincidence. What you're taking part in right now is not only a way for you to get my heritage, but also a method of initiation into the Gordian Society. What if you don't want to be? It's a very secret message. The Gordian Society. Can I have these rods now, please? Please? Do you not move? You're supposed to move. Okay, they're still stuck. Okay, so it's too soon. What am I missing? Wine, can you please? How did I get down there? Okay. $1909, right? $1919. Okay. Why do I need to know these numbers so clearly? Four bottles to complete the collection. I had 4. feeling really, really stupid for this, because, yeah. Placed on the shelves according to their age. Each row has a plaque on the right side, which should help. Well, I thought I did that. Okay, so give me this one back. Didn't I put one on here? That one? There's one. That one. So I've got 3 wine bottles. Should be another one. Oh! Okay, it's 1899, 1890. 1899 is throwing me. 97, 99. And this one's in the way. Okay. 1902, 18, 11, and 91. I thought I had them on the right shelf because I tried to put them on the shelves where it was closest, like only 2 away from every one of these years, 1 to 2 away, and it didn't seem to help. So I didn't get that right. So 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96. Nope, that doesn't work because then you can't count up. Can I grab any of the other ones? According to their age. Okay, well there's no number up here, so I'm going to assume then I don't need a bottle up there. So 1891 is closest to 1899, but there's only 1 slot down there. Oh, but there's 10 years apart between this one and that one. Okay, so let's see. 79. 20-year difference? Oh, no, that's 13, 12 years? I can't count today. This one? This one is 1911. Let's try that. 18. And 02. 18 up here. And 02 down there, I guess? Nope, that's not it. Okay, so I've got to find them again. Where did I put it? This one and that one. There's 3 back. And that one is 4th back. Are they in the same decade? It's 89, or 79 to 89. 79 to 88. 89 to 99. What was the earliest one? 1891. I haven't the foggiest. I'm not quite sure what I'm missing about this. I'm also trying to look at the number of like green bottles versus the red ones, and that's not helping much either. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. There's none on this row. Maybe this was 1? And there's only 1 there and 2 there. Oh, for crying out loud, game, spit it out. Oops. Mines be sorted according to the plaques on the right side of the rack. Yes, I get that. If they were in the same... Okay, so this 1917. I don't see anything that makes sense to go there except 1918. So the 1918 bottle, I'm gonna put up there. This one, 1879. But there's 2 rows that have 1800s on them. So I'm not gonna take a look at that. Then this one's 1919. So the question is then, should the other bottle have gone on the 1919 rack or the 1917 rack? Truth is, you shouldn't actually put on either of them if that's how you're measuring things. There's no 18. Nor is there 1902. Let's take a look at the bottles themselves. Nope, just says Shard from 02. This one, Pinot from... Oh, it's actually a Pinot Malbec. It's a blend. They're all blends. Cab from 1911. And it... What am I missing? Because we've got 1 slot up here, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 4 wine bottles, and I've got 5 things. I don't know. I'm gonna try the 18 on the 19 rack then? I guess. And I'll put this on the 11 rack. That one. And then 02 really has nowhere to go, so let's throw it up here. Because I'm pretty sure that's going to unlock this piece or explain the piece with the symbols on it. Yeah, I got it. Okay, maybe. Oops. If I come at it from this side, come back towards the rack, is there something? Nope, it won't let me see in through here. I wondered if there's something on the end of the rack that I wasn't seeing. She's sorted as according to the symbols on the right hand side of the rack, right? Square equals 1. That equals 3. Okay, does that have anything to do with it? I don't see any squares or circles. Nope, that's the get out of here button. I'm having trouble thinking the way the game designers are thinking. how many rack sizes? 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's more than 6. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's way more than 6. Stop telling me that. You can't sort them according to the right side of the rack if you don't have the right numbers. Okay, that was 1918. Okay, so if I'm reading this as up to 1919, that'd be there. Which would not have it on this rack because that'd be the 1917 rack. These ones, why are they all like this? We're seeing them for a reason, but I don't know why. Everybody else has their label hidden, except for the ones we're putting in and this batch up top. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4. They've got a really weird way of sorting this. That's 1, 2. There's one from the bottom. Do I have all the lines back? No, I only have 2 of them back. Okay, I've got an 18. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reading the letter picture my hints and how to figure out the method to read this message. I applaud you for your offer and sincerely hope you'll not come to regret. You're curious, blah, 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 blah. Secret message. Okay, we got that. Why can't I get these wines in here properly? Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I guess. Fifth. I actually looked up the solution, but the thing is, the fifth shelf from the bottom, it says, yeah, tells you where to place them, right? And it says place the red wine from 1891 on the top shelf. Well, I don't have that one anymore. It's here somewhere. I don't know if I got it right or not. 1891. Okay, it's probably why it's not letting me have it back. Okay, and then 1911 on the second shelf. Why that is, I don't know. Let's see. So, now the second, is it second from the bottom or second from the top? Right, but I don't have 1911 anymore, so I can only guess I did it right. No idea. Maybe that's my hint, is that the label disappears. Then you place the 1918 on the fourth shelf. So if this is 1, 2, 3, 4, so 1918 should be here. Nope, still shows the labels, that's not probably right. And then it wants the 1902 on the fifth shelf. Which doesn't make any sense because that would be this one, but it's full. Oh, I did that one wrong. Which one did I get back? Yes, this is the fifth shelf, as it says so. I'm not sure why. 1911 it wants on the second. There. So I think I did it according to what the instructions on the net say, but I have no idea if that's right or not. Nope. Empty spot. Yes, I get there's an empty spot. So did I miss finding a wine bottle? Got all the years they're talking about. I don't know. This is very, very frustrating. Okay, I'm not going to give this game a good review, I'll tell you that. What number is this? 1918. 1. If I make this number 1, 2, 3, 4. But why? That doesn't make any sense. Should be. Makes sense here. Okay. I don't know. Okay, this stuck. Yeah, these are still stuck. So I have to solve the wine thing to get this unstuck. What is the web going to say about that? Just, I know it's very cheaty for me to look through tips and tricks, but this is really driving me crazy. Okay, I want that one wine rack puzzle. Don't know why it's different. Okay, so what have I got? Okay, that's zoom in on the puzzle. I'm assuming I got it wrong because it's not calling it. Okay, so we've got oh, this is the no. So which one here? That one. This is 1902. On the 5th shelf. Okay, put you here. Yeah, 1911 on the 2nd shelf. This is 1917. So that should be this one. I did. Okay, I did. So that. $18.91 should be on the top. Which we look up. That's right. That's here. Okay. Then we look for the 1918 on the bottom, not bottom shelf, on the 1919 shelf. That's this one. Yeah. Should be there. Okay, now what? Is it glitching? I don't get it. I don't get it, because I thought I had them done. I even put them in the way the web says. No idea. Okay, well, let's see. Let's do a save. Let's just save and exit game. Uh-oh. Okay, so we go start game. Go on a new one. Let's not. Let's try and reload this basement. Yeah, load please. Continue. I still got my 5 rods and the weird little stick. And it looks like we're stuck on this wine thing, because if we don't get the wine thing right, it doesn't let you move on. Well, that's news. Alright, so I can scroll these. That doesn't mean anything right now. This is a note that seems to be... others. Doesn't seem to have a hint in it. There's 5 slots and 4 bottles, okay. 4 more bottles. I don't know. I put one in the top, didn't I? 1891. Yeah, I did. That's this one. So, that one, it's not letting me move it, so I can only hope it's right. Okay, back up. This one. Okay, lets me take it out, so it might not be right. Red wine from 1911. 1911, just about everything I'm seeing says put it on the shelf that says 1917 on it. That would be this one, right? So if I did that, grab the wine bottle, and I put it on the slot. Okay. And it lets me take it out again. But I can't seem to get the top one back out again, so that one I can only assume is right. Pull this one, again. Oh boy. I'm saying I'm starting to have a hate on this particular game. So, I didn't pay much for it. Pardon me. Even in Canadian dollars, it was like sub $2. But I don't get why this one isn't correct. You have to put them on in the right order? Yeah, I don't know. Did I just hear a noise? I think I just heard a noise. Okay, options. Change the effects up a little bit. And I'm going to put my experience of... You know what? We're going to try something a little different. I'm going to put on some period drama music and kill the sound in the game on the music, like that. That should, theoretically, get us to be able to hear both. So I should be able to hear more game. Alright. So I don't know if that's helping anybody, but, or me. I'm hearing going in and out. Let's get out of this. Let's look at the wine. Can I take this bottle back? Because they want the 1891 put in the top row. That's what I did, and now it won't let me get it back. So I can only guess that one's correct. Okay, and then this one. They say on the web, red wine from 1911, and they want it sorted on the 1917 rack. I don't know why. I'm assuming it's because it's the up to type of range, right? 1911. So I can put it on the 1917 rack. Is there anything else that I can pick up? An empty spot. Yes, I know. I know it's an empty spot. It's not an empty spot anymore. Okay, I heard that go in. Okay, this is sort of banging your head against the wall. This one, okay, there's one I picked up. It's 1902, it should be the 09 rack. That makes perfect sense. So put it down there. No more empty spot. Right? Okay, and then the last one it's looking for is the fourth shelf, which is marked 1919. It's this one. It should be this guy. Oops, not that. This. 1918 wine up to 1919. Yes. Okay, well then, why isn't this working? You can hear them going in and out. But that one keeps letting me pull it, so I don't know. Dunno. And I just heard a weird ding noise, which is not my watch. Hoping that's just in the game. Rods are stuck. Let's see what I can do. I know we need to sort them. We just did that. Okay, so I'm a little frustrated with the game. What I'm gonna do is actually try a different one entirely. Because, you know, sometimes you can't win. So let's exit this entirely. Which is totally not my plan, but that's fine. Let's see, which Steam game do I want to play? I've got another one similar. I can figure out what on earth we did incorrectly in that one. I'm supposed to be able to move on to the next level, or move on to the next puzzle, but it's not letting me. So let's get out of our world and go into another one. It's another puzzle game, but it's a little bit different. Sort of Myst-esque, in a way, if you've ever seen the Myst and Riven series. Whoa, that's a lot of sound. Give me a split sec to get that sorted out. Current game properties. This one. And this appears to have a lot of its own music. I'm going to try to pause this for now. I'm going to drop it down a fair bit. The starting screen is really kind of crazy. All right. Maybe. Let me say, okay. Kern, maybe? You guys are seeing it on the screen, so I'm not quite sure why it's doing what it's doing. Live. I don't need the death counter. There isn't one. Okay, Kern. Settings. Graphics. Not full screen, please. And other than that, how bad is the FPS? Let's try it. Apply, and we're gonna have ads. All right. So hopefully that will let me get some music out of this game. If not, we'll do it the old-fashioned way. Game. Game, please. This one. Huh. Okay, I'm not being able to get that to work. So what we're gonna do on that one is, yeah, I'm not sure why it's not capturing the game properly. That's okay. Life is like that. So we'll go into games, current game, properties. You capture the audio, and we'll just turn it down. So you guys will have to let me know if it ends up being too loud, because I have no clue at the moment. Okay. Oops. So I'm hoping it's not going to crash, but I can't guarantee anything at the moment because it just stalled. You know, life's like that.
Ads are starting. Time for a break, and Dylan will continue the main focus after the ads are over. Thank you for your patience and stream support.
That's crazy. It's the audio's having a little bit of trouble. But yeah. Okay, let's take a quick pause and switch to words on stream for the moment. And it's going to be right back. And I need a bit of a headspace check because this is driving me a little nuts. So I don't know what happened with the Gordian rooms. We'll just have to fake it till you make it kind of deal. Oh, for the love of Pete, be quiet, you silly game. Background for... What is that thing? No idea. Okay, let's go music on and just play a round because it's going to be okay. Going to be okay.
Professor William Maythorne. Although I bear responsibility for trapping you in this world, I have no intention of harming you in any way. As a matter of fact, you should consider yourself lucky, for I wish to share all my knowledge with you. I will grant you the opportunity to study all of my discoveries and examine my wondrous creations. Eventually, I will require your assistance in an essential matter. You must cooperate with me, for you have no reason or chance to resist. When I set foot in this island, I was an enthusiastic archaeologist in search for the remains of an ancient civilization, the Dulmar. In manuscripts, they refer to this place as the Forbidden World. They called it Guan Quernalok. To simplify it, by the right of the explorer, I gave this island a new name, Quern. I soon realized that this world means much more than an archaeological site, and my interests expanded. To make you understand the extraordinary nature of this island, and to clarify my deeds for you, I left a series of letters around the island.
So we've got 3 more pieces of those rings, which if we combine these with the other one, we should hopefully be able to get that first door unlocked. So I'm going to keep that for the moment. What else can we do around here? Can I do anything with this hook? I don't want to jump on it. Oh, let's go this way. Can I do something with this? Okay, and if I put it back up the other way, what do I have? Maybe if I put something on the end of it? Wonder if I put, oh no, not that, this thing? Does that go on there? Nope, guess not. Okay. Alright. And I can't seem to do much more at the moment. Got half the bridge open. What's this? This is that, I think. Oh, or not. Okay, I thought that was a torch stand. Wouldn't that make sense to be a torch stand? I guess not. Okay, it's auto-saving, so I'm not gonna worry about it then. Let's go back in. So we can run. Okay, so I've got more of this pattern. What happens if I do the other 3? So the letter gets us, let's see, 1, 2, third out is northeast. Well, sort of, actually, just go third up is, okay, so it's this one. And we should be able to go like that. And then next ring is 2 to the left of where this one is. So we take this next ring 2 to the left, so it's all the way around. Keep going. Okay, and then this last one should be 1 to the right of letters of the other piece. So 1 more. Oh, okay. Pine cones for the fish. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Electric fish, looks like. Fish goes zappy. So the pine cone on the hook should get me a fish. I can handle that, I think. Concept-wise, anyway. Alright, what else we got? Another hut, looks like. Somebody sleeps on the floor. I can check the box. What's in here? Oh! That should allow me to twist the other gate open on the far side, too. Okay. So... let's see. I want to know if we can do something with the pine cones for the fish. Electric fish. So if I do... this... I grab... hello? I can't? How do I... oops. How do I... yeah, I can turn it. And can I use it? Nope. Doesn't let me use it on the thing. Okay, so I don't have bait for that moment. So I guess that means I have to go deal with the other side. And try and get this open. Oops. No, not that. This one. Okay, so let's do this. And we're going to grab this. How do we... hey. Yes, I see this. Oh. So what pattern do we want? Okay. Okay, maybe this way? Oh, let's take a quick look at the side of the box. Okay, yeah, it looks like I have to have a very heavy one. I'm gonna try and get that one's trapped out up to this corner. So this one should have been over there. Okay, so we take this, and that, moves this up, moves that over. Oops, I did it wrong. It's okay. We'll go up here, over. This has to come down, and then we square these out one by one. Right? Maybe? That way? Up. Just shoot that one over again. This one. Down. Down. Over. Up. Over. I'm doing this wrong. I'm doing this totally wrong. this one going there. Now we've got to get these guys out of the way. Gotta swap it somehow. This one, this one. Oops. And this here. You've got to come down there. This one goes up here. This one goes up there. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's trapped in a way that I'm forgetting how to deal with. Oh, I did it wrong. Again, I'm always doing it wrong. This one. Here. That has to go up. This one. There. There. I think it's these. 1, 2, 3. That way to get this one out. Oh, I've done these puzzles so many times and I can't remember at the moment. Okay, it's in the middle. Up. Over. Down. Down. Over. This way. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ten. This way, I think. That way. Oops. One of those or two of those. Let's go to just one. One at a time. That way. This way. That way. I'm never remembering these properly. These ones. And this one gets that down to that level. Now, we've got to get this one over. Move these. That one. Shoot. Watching my time here carefully. There we go, that would work. This one and that one. Pull this one down. This one goes over that way. Okay, now, if I walk over here, tip this thing back down, I should be able to get this block out. There. Yay! Progress! Alright. Aha, I found the crystal lab, whatever that means. Map. Okay, so the crystal lab is circular over there. Pardon me. What is these? Okay, so I can play with those characters. Yeah. I don't want to do that because I don't know what I'm pressing for. Okay, what's over here? Nothing I can do at this point? Okay, what about this? Does something eventually? Crystals, it looks like. Stand still and press mouse 3 to zoom in. Okay. Over here, what's this? Oh, crystals give power of some kind. Okay, let's see what we can do with this book. Oh, it doesn't want to read it for me. Okay. The Legend of Cernaloch. Guan Cernaloch, I'm probably saying it wrong. Delmarian for Land of Undying Thoughts is a mythological world first mentioned in ancient Delmarian manuscript where it represents a great but undefined and uncontrolled power. According to the legend, wielding the power of Cernaloch is a double-edged sword, holding the metaphorical meaning of the greatest ultimate responsibility. This legendary world had a considerable impact on literature. Due to its enigmatic and unclear meaning, this world has no defined role in Delmarian mythology. The allegorical aspect of Cernaloch was taken up in the works of several post-Delmarian writers. There are writings in which Cernaloch is mentioned as the world of the saviors as an example of utopia. However, in several manuscripts, writers blame the curse of this world for the very fall of the Delmar. According to the legend, Cernaloch is a monoway world that was hidden within the world chain, somewhere between the Lashan line 70. Sorry, my playing got loud. Somewhere between the Lashan line 74 and the eastern edge of Elona world cloud 75. According to our current knowledge, the idea of a hidden world contradicts the rules of the world chain. Many unsuccessful expeditions were launched in search of Cernaloch throughout the centuries. While present-day philologists and historians agree that the story is fictional, there is still debate on what served as its inspiration. So, note 74 says, a series of secluded worlds mostly populated by primitive independent tribes. And 75, the world cloud, or Elona world cloud, is a cloud of 21 civilized worlds which are members of the United Empire of Worlds. Okay. Great, so we're learning about history. Look at stuff all kinds of close up. Hello. Okay. Cool, so it's a history book of sorts. Can I take anything? No, I cannot take anything. Okay. So whatever this is doing is providing energy to that. Okay. Let's go over here. These are more crystals. They're doing things too. So 1 is this one, 2, 3 on the bottom, 4 and 5. Okay, can I keep that? Nope, I can't. Alright, what's this? We're focusing the orange light through on the blue, or is the blue on the orange? Guess we'll find out. Orange onto the blue, which makes a blue light painting of sorts. Okay. It causes the blue to light up. Excellent. Okay. More currently lit up blue crystals. And more orange ones. What's this? Oh. I can put the torch there and it makes things light up. Okay, great. Okay. Can we wind this? Ooh. What does it do? Okay, so it sends electricity to the torches. Okay, that's fine. So if your torch runs out of energy, you can charge it, I guess? So can I use this? It's lit up, like I can do something with it. Okay, and over here. Oh. So maybe they have to align the deep thing to get light to come through this one onto possibly this blue crystal in the center. I think they want me to replicate this with something over there. What is this? Okay.
I've prepared for your arrival for decades. The only thing you need to do is to climb the stairs I've built. This is the place where my journey began, where I became truly aware of the unbelievable power this island possesses. I was rather curious back then, so eager to discover and learn. My mind was so clear and naive. I miss those times. Your journey must also begin here. I need you to inspect my studies and understand the basic utilities of these crystals. I've put an empty notebook right next to this letter. Feel free to take notes and draw sketches for yourself.